Good evening, guys. Brandon, I'm doing good, man. Peter, how's the weather? It's chilly, kind of cooling off. Daniel, good evening. Mary, Ness, 349 from New Zealand. Sound like a radio station. Congratulations, Mary. It's been an interesting day. I've been bombarded by pictures all day, and I'm glad Bridget and the baby are doing fine. And Kenneth, I did see your comment. So, as being a preemie, I was first 5 days of my life, I was actually in an incubator. I know what you're talking about. Believe that or not. Oh, and then we have custom class. Well, actually, that should be no class for your comment. Kenneth, thank you. There's no way for them to take the grandfather from me. They can try. Isaac's been sending me messages all the last 24 hours. It shows you what kind of person he is. Actually, from 3 different accounts, he's been doing it. It shows you what kind of a slack bastard he is. Gina, thank you. Italian Stallion. Haley, hey. Xbox Gamer 4, hey, how's it going? Kristen, thank you. Haley. Bonnie. Reverse. What's up? Well, looks like Bridget had her youngin'. And on this, I can't show the pictures that I got because I didn't re-up my subscription to StreamYard yet. Dylan, it looks like I have become a grandfather. Hi, Fuzzy. What are you doing? You come to say hi? I'm filled with rage. They don't deserve happiness. Nikki, yeah, they do. I hope they are happy. Did I think Bridget was pregnant? Well, let me ask you this. With all the clickbait, all the bullshit, could you tell she was pregnant? No. And if you say yes, you're lying through your teeth and you know it. Yep, first grandchild. Nah, most probably won't either, Cindy. I mean, that's going to be Michael's way of controlling things. So, that's all right. Oh, yeah, Kenneth. Not a problem. Big Steve. From what the pictures are saying, Big Steve, yeah, she's had the baby. Angry Grandma. I've tried to make things right, and it's up to them. You bought Block Custom Classic, good. He also left me some comments, but I've taken care of that. When did she have the baby? Sometime between 1 o'clock this morning and well, I say 11 o'clock yet last night and this morning. I'm pretty sure they took it by C-section. And look at there. We got a Dung West in here. Say hello to Isaac, everybody. Since the slack bastard can't come in here under his own name, he makes false accounts. He has about 6. My day is going great, Paranormal Gamer. Gaming, excuse me. With Bridget, I'm going to try. Michael, he's a waste case. Congratulations. I wish circumstances could be better too. But, you know, that's just how things are. Sean Parker says, hi, Doug. Chat. Congratulations. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. To tell you about the message Isaac sent. Now, he is an ignorant one, guys. I mean, seriously ignorant. And I want to read this word for word out of here. Let me find it. That's not it. Guest mob. Jimmy is going to be a great father to Michael and Bridget's daughter. Now, signed a guest mob. You know, I really laugh about that. I really do. Because they're trying to get under my skin and it's just not happening. It just shows how much trash that baby is going to have in her life. I ain't talking about Jimmy either. Thank you for all the congratulations, guys. Hey, Bounty. It's going, brother. Have you heard? I'm a grandpa now. Wow. One of them cool things, right? I guess not, Mandy. I guess their plans changed. I remember Bridget saying that a couple of times, that they weren't going to have kids, that they were going to adopt. But hey, you never know. Yeah. She is beautiful. Let's see. Just running out of. Oh, yeah. Actually, pathetic for somebody like Isaac to do that, even though he had permission to do it. It just shows how hard up he is to be something he's not. You think Bridget would appreciate? Oops. Where'd that go? Damn, disappeared. Hey, Doug, how would angry grandpa would react to the grandbaby? Oh, he'd be great. He'd be cool. That's something he wanted, guys. He wanted them to have a youngin'. Well, Cupcake might have to go find work because I think his disability is fixing to be cut. Emily, I have no idea. Doug, when was the last time you saw Pickle Boy? I don't know, 6 months ago. Fuzzy. Chris, I appreciate it. I'm happy today myself, even though with all the negative messages that I've been getting, I've just been laughing at them. Now, I don't know if Charlie ever hit Isaac or not, but he should have. Scott, Doug, report him to the police. Report who to the police? Isaac? No, I'm glad they have had a youngin'. It's going to make them grow up a lot quicker than they think. Fuzzy, what is going on with you? It's going to be funny. The sad thing is, I just won't be around to see it. But that's all right. Barry, I appreciate that. Congratulations from Scotland. It's a good feeling, guys. Even though Michael wants to keep her from me, that's up to him. This was one thing they can't take from me, though. They can call me anything they want. I'm still that baby's grandparent. Are you happy for what happened? Bridget had her youngin'. Ed, I didn't know you were misbehaving. I appreciate all the congratulations, guys. I really do. $509 people in here. God. No wonder I can't keep up with the stream. How old am I? I'm pretty damn old. 52, 53, something like that. Oh, yeah, ice cream. I've seen quite a few pictures. And I'm not going to show them on here because I don't know if the people sent them are actually real good friends with them or not. And I don't want to make any waves. Since they tried to block me from all their channels to where I could get information. Why didn't I go to the hospital? Well, if Bridget didn't want me there, she didn't call. So instead of causing her any problems, I just didn't go. And trust me, it most probably would have been a conflict if I would have shown up. I'd wound up beating somebody's ass and gone to jail, and it would not have been nice. Well, Isaac's got to be in somebody's shit, because if he's got no drama, he's like somebody else. If there's no drama, there's nothing to watch. Travis, what does Isaac work as? A couch potato. You heard it here first. Where do I work? I used to work hauling gas for the last 10 years for Keenan. Before that, the last 18 years, I was hauling explosives from coast to coast and radioactive material for R&R Trucking out of Joplin, Missouri. Before that, I pulled containers here locally. Before that, I hauled explosives out of Huntington, West Virginia. Before that, I was pulling flatbed out of Charleston. And there's a few other companies, but they weren't, I didn't even stay with them more than a year, so I didn't name them. Did that answer your question? Dustin, what is your favorite drink beside water? Dustin, I really don't drink that much water. 90% coffee. Seneca. Whoa. Somebody mentioned Seneca? I'm happy Bridget's doing good, guys. Ed, cake is a powder puff. No doubt in my mind. Hell, Charlie showed that. They would move Cindy in to take care of the baby. Most probably, Jeff. But I don't know. I mean, I've seen Bridget take care of her animals. And knowing how she takes care of animals. Oh, don't worry. I want craze on Michael's page. I told him how low life. Well, Italian Stallion, I appreciate that, but I just hope you didn't get blocked. RC Young, thank you. Just know Mike talks like he's all that, but really he's scared of a man that's old and probably his body parts. I mean, Mike ain't got no reason to be afraid of me. Bonnie, dad's 67. Oh no, he ain't got no reason to be afraid of me. None whatsoever. A lot of new people in here. Well, at 481 people, anybody here that hasn't been here in a while or it's your first time, welcome to the room. Basically, we just chew the fat, talk about what's going on, and I usually let the chat guide us where we go for discussion. So, unless there's something specific in the title. And right now it's Bridget and the baby. Oh yeah, RC. My head's always up. I don't let people get me down. Yeah, guys, make sure you hit that like button and share it out on the social media. I'd appreciate it. And ding that bell and become a subscriber. I usually do a couple of videos couple of times a month, doing something with cooking. I was wondering about a C-section. I sent messages this morning to here's another Isaac account, which don't count. You know, I swear, spamming it. Grow up, Isaac. Get a life. Something Michael's not part of might do you well. R.C. Young used to live in Seneca. I got a friend that lives there now. Right now she's actually working in Tennessee, but she lives in Seneca. She was trying to get me to move there, but I'm going a little bit further away. Oh man, I fell in love with Huntington, West Virginia. I love them little towns up there in the hills, which I'll be visiting pretty soon. Yeah, Kenny. I mean, the drama will stop eventually. It don't bother me. They come in here and they run their mouth, and you know, if they don't run it here, they're going to go over somewhere else and run it. All I ask is you be a little bit respectful. Share it out and be happy. Yeah, Doug would take Pickle out of the picture. Yeah, you definitely right about that. Anybody that scared of his own shadow, and he is. She finally had the grandbaby. Congratulations. Yeah, Rebecca, you haven't heard? It's been all over the place. Riley, I don't know. One day, maybe. If I decide to come back to Charleston. Brian, I try to be sometimes. Christopher, I hope to. I mean, I do have to go by Bridget's house before I leave town and drop a package off for her, but I doubt if they'll let me see her. I'll give Michael his wish. $450 people in here. Man. Well, King Wang. A lot of people has tried to make me look bad in the past, and they can keep trying all they want. The thing is, I'm me. I haven't changed one bit from the person that was always helpful in the videos, off from the videos, that did all the good stuff that everybody heard about in the videos. And all of a sudden, since I'm not controlled by Michael, I'm a bad person. That's what sucks. Nick, a lot of people say that they miss me in the vlogs, but honestly, the vlogs went downhill after AGP. If you go back and look at the views have gone down since AGP passed. And they've gone up a little bit here and there. They went up with me in them. They went up and down with Tina, and they went down with Cindy. So, I mean, they've run out of things to try. Which Laura are you talking about? Hey, Jake. I'm doing. How's things in Ireland? Wow, really? Isaac's wife's drinking cooking alcohol? I knew she was a lightweight, but geez. She just needs to leave that bum. Samantha, I'm not really sure what time the baby was born. I know it was done between midnight and this morning, because that's about the time that picture started pouring. And whatever happened to Laura, Doug, I haven't seen her. She's got her own channel, Spooky something. Dustin, appreciate it. I'll do that, my friend. Laura moved back to Mississippi the last I heard, and I think she's on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. RC, you live right outside Clemson. It's not a bad area. T, don't feel bad for me. I'll be all right. Yeah, no, Jack, that's one of the points that I was going to make. For them to use Isaac to stream it, just kind of rub it in my face, and that's all they did, because they didn't make no money off of it. There weren't no commercials put on it. For somebody they used to put it in my face that don't care about his own kids, that's sad. That is really sad. Appreciate that, Chris. Grandpa Doug. That's right. Well, I can't call my daughter. Okay. I don't have her phone number no more. I seen something about Larry's Lounge, but it jumped. Where am I now, Christopher? I'm still in Charleston, but I won't be here long. You're never going to resolve anything by running. Oops. Chat jumped again. Let me move it all the way down to the bottom. Sorry if I skipped you. Baby was born between 12 and 1. I heard they took it by C-section, and she didn't want to do that. $4 from Rebecca. Appreciate. Congratulations on being a grandpa. Rebecca, I do appreciate that. Take the video out of the equation. What you need to do to see the baby and be in your daughter's life. And again, see, y'all think that there's something that I can do to remedy the situation. It's not in my hands. You know, it's Michael that's doing it. In that video where you came back, mow the lawn, were you guys having problems then, or was that staged? That was staged. As soon as he was out of the camera range, one of them boys grabbed hold of the lawnmower. You can't see that boy pushing that mower. He dropped dead from a heart attack. Buffering here also, but figures just my Wi-Fi. Well, I reset mine, so it shouldn't be any problem. Oh, Doug, my friend and friends. The real Mick. What was that? Where'd he go? Mick and Jen? Cool. Yeah, I've tried to talk to him. I've tried to work things out, and they don't want to work things out. And Bridget's going to go right along with it. Hey, Laura, appreciate that. I really do. How come you don't read any super chats? Super chats don't show up in here all the time. And how it's 377 people in here now. And if the chat jumps, sometimes they'll get missed. And I do read the super chats when I see them. Two days waiting on Maya to be born. Yeah. Hey, Nick. Appreciate that. Love you too, brother. Thank you, Barbara. Something beeping? Not here. The chat is fast. Well, it'd be a lot faster if it was on the regular YouTube. It is set on the slowest speed it can be on StreamYard. So, oh yeah, Jordan, I'm doing fine. Like I said, I reached out to a few people today, and of course, I didn't get nothing, no information, no nothing. When I did it, I didn't really expect to. Actually, I didn't even expect to get a call back. And when they found out who it was, they just hung up. I ain't gonna say that who that was, but I won't bother her no more. Oh yeah, Riley, I've been to Fort Sumter quite a few times. When I drove a school bus every spring, there would be at least one field trip. Nico, I like your video to Isaac. Uh-oh. Oh, Nick's video? Yeah, I thought that was kind of comical myself. And the thing is, neither one of them will reply. They're too chicken. Well, Scotty, I don't have any negative energy here. Although Michael and Bridget might need a truckload jumped in their front yard and burn it there, because I know there's a lot of negative energy over there. Yeah, I'm going to be moving to a completely different state. State of confusion. No, just kidding. Okay, Haley, I will. Oh, I'm sure people bought up cheap candy today. Not me. Red B, yeah, I'm Bridget's father. At least the last time I checked. Yeah, I've been to Chattanooga. LG. Do you ever know what the? Yeah, I know what the baby looks like. Ice Cream Man says, Nick, you need to go check out his comments. I don't know if that's good or bad. Michael's going to use the baby to make more money. Sadly, probably won't let her have the privacy she deserves. That's what I'm afraid of, Aaron. And that was the main thing. Doug, why don't you just call the hospital? You know she's in Somerville. Michelle, I've done that. I did that yesterday. They wouldn't tell me whether she was even there. Hey guys, let's get some prayer emojis up. Doug, can you send prayers for a kid? I know his mom and sister was shot last night. Where'd that happen? Nick Wellstein. I am Isaac or Michael under a fake account. Weaver fam, appreciate that. Why am I moving? It's time for a change. Besides, I got some things cooking I need to be closer to, and I'm a little too far away from it right now. Parkersburg, West Virginia? Trust me, I've checked out Parkersburg. When I was working out of Huntington, I would go for a month at a time. I would stay away from home. And on the weekends, if I was in Huntington, I would be running a coal bucket. Kathy, I can't tell you that. I don't want nobody to know right now. But there's 3 places I will be bouncing around in the United States. So LG, I can't really say if it was real or not because, you know, you walk into a room and your hair stands up on your arms and there's no reason for it. I mean, what can you say? Riley, I'm not going to say it's already carved in stone. Ice Cream Man, I think you need to leave. Hey, Rebecca. How come? It's time for a change. I got a 3-bedroom house here, and I'm one person. I don't need all this space, all this stuff. Let's see here. Oh, there was so much chat I couldn't even get down to the bottom. And yeah, by the way, I would have Michael back up on the stream if he'd come, but I know he won't. Hey, Ron, appreciate that. I'm looking for a certain person. And somebody block that ice cream crackhead. I hope so. Yep. Was hidden by Haley. Okay. That's what I needed. Leah, appreciate that. It's a shame how bad Pickle Boy treats the fans. They made him rich. He looks at them like a bad car salesman. This sucks. Oh, yeah. But you know, he's done that for years. And he just kind of hit it. I honestly, the other night, I did not expect that to come out like it did. But you heard it from the horse's mouth. So. New Paris, Pennsylvania. Never heard of it. Jeff, yeah, I've been through Indiana. The company I worked for in Huntington actually used to be across the street from the Flying J in Indianapolis for a little while before they got bought out by Tri-State. LG, as far as the haunting stuff, I'm not really sure. I mean, there's been a few times when we were doing that stuff to where the hair would stand up on your arm for no reason at all. And so, I mean, you can't really say it was fake. You can't really say it was there, but it was just weird. Now, as far as the Ouija board, that was all fake. Viper, hello. How's it going? Come to Maryland. Actually, COD, my mom was from Maryland, Baltimore, actually. Michelle, actually, no, I'm just going to give it back to the bank. Crazy horse, you believe he's gone? Yeah. The real Nick and Gene, you taking off, bud? All right, man. Thank you for coming in. Maryland, yeah. Got a massive headache. Want to cook me dinner, Doug? What did I tell you about drinking on an empty stomach, Rebecca? Shame on you. You always get a hangover when you do that. I still got to cook me dinner. All right, Mick and Gene. You have yourself a good one, brother. Well, the ice cream man most probably was another account that Isaac's had. And I mean, guys, you can't get a bigger loser than that. Have you ever been to Terre Haute, Indiana? Oh, yeah. I used to know a blonde that lived there. I can't remember her name. I think her name was Stephanie. She was a driver. I met on the road. Warren County. No. Counties I'm not too familiar with in West Virginia. I've been to every state in the United States. The only one I have not been to is the Puerto Rico, which is kind of like a state. I've been to Alaska, I've been to Hawaii. Do you still have the 55 Chevy? Jeff, they didn't give it to me. I'm hoping they sold it. I hate for it to go to waste. My favorite Halloween candy is the little candy corns. After about 2 handfuls, you're so sick of sugar you don't want no more. Well, I thought about renting out the rooms or renting out the house. And I could most probably rent the rooms out and just take this one. I'm used to a smaller room. And it's time for a change for me. I'm got some other things fishing. And some other things is going to be interesting in the near future. Do I like the baby's name? Yeah, I do. Kathy, that's where you live? Terre Haute's a pretty nice little town. Jake 26. Appreciate that. Okay, yeah, it'll work out. I'll be back to Charleston. Don't worry. Where I'm going, I'll have the freedom to where if I want to take off and go somewhere for a week, I can go. And nobody will know when I pop up. That's the best part about it. There will be no paper trail. Andrew, Isaac lives off the drama. That's it. If he doesn't have the drama, he's got nothing. I mean, he's garbage. He's always got to get on there and talk about somebody, and always in a bad way. And here's the thing about it. He'll sucker you into it. Okay? In the past, when I was still in good with Michael, I laugh when I say that. Michael was trying to get me to go on his stream. This is when he was using Google Hangouts. Well, it's one of the reasons that you can't use Google Hangouts anymore to live stream, because there's a way for them to get your ISP. And Isaac was hacking people's shit that way. He said it himself. He has a way to get your ISP and then get into your computer. Oh, Chris, I will. I will. Okay, I haven't done no Halloween candy. I had 2 Reese cups last night, and that was mine. But No, coffee snob, I don't. I don't make hardly anything. Yeah, Matt, I thought about it, and I just growing up in here and actually sitting here thinking about everything that went on in the house over the years, I just need to go away. Too many bad memories, not enough good ones. Bonnie, I like the name too. Matt, you lived in Huntington. That's a nice college town. They still got the strip joint down the street from the the truck stop. I can't remember the name of it. It's right next to the motel. I used to bounce there. If I only knew when Isaac would be in South Carolina, when and where and time, I could have some South Carolina Hells Angels, give him a reality check. They hate internet bullies. I know a few Hells Angels. In fact, one grew up in the neighborhood. After he did time in prison, he come out and become a paramedic. Rain Dancer, you want to go off grid? I've actually thought about it. I've actually checked into some things up there in Alaska, and it's not that hard to do it. But I don't think I'd want to go off grid up in Alaska. I think I'd like to find a place out in the Pacific somewhere. Crazy Fox, you couldn't tell because of Mr. Clickbait. You tell him, Haley. Well, I mean, as far as my daughter, and she's going to go to what Michael says. I mean, because they're together. And that's just one of those things. Doug, you know why so many people stay in your stream? Because you're awesome. Well, I try to be. I mean, the thing is, if you ask me a question and I don't know the answer, I'm not going to come up with something. Things and stuff. Well, I don't know about that. Well, that's the main reason you can't use Google Hangouts anymore. So, well, Google Hangouts on YouTube. Kevin, appreciate that. I had steak last night. I think I'm going to have eggs and bacon tonight. When I get off of here, that's what I'm going to be cooking. Nick says, hello, folks. Did you know the baby's name before they made? Nope. Ryan, I did not. Well, TR, welcome back. Second time here. Bonnie, yeah, I know. Thing is, they made it to where you couldn't tell one way or the other, and that's what they were trying to do for the videos. And they wouldn't tell me one way or the other either. Any word from the two? Nope. No, they're not going to get back with Nick. You know that. They're too chicken to do that. Explain this picture of your dead mother. Blah ha ha ha. Really? What is there to explain? How does it make you feel that you can't see your granddaughter? Tiffany, that's up to them. You know, if it was my daughter, it'd be a different story. But she's not my daughter. But I do have the right to see her. And when the time comes, it will. It will happen. Hey, see, I do not bullshit them. I tell them like it is. Yeah, no clickbait here. Crazy Fox. Michael said something about grandparents' rights, which was mostly true. But he didn't finish reading it. So they can't keep the child from me. They can try, and it'll cost them in the long run, but it'll be all right. I've been to Scranton, PA. Oh, I used to run all through there. Kathy, you fell asleep, woke up listening. Cool. Leia, that ain't gonna happen. You know that. God's sakes, but then I watch it and thought I was pretty funny. Yeah, it's creator content, but you guys smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Ding that bell. I'd appreciate it. Well, Kay, I can tell you right now, Isaac ain't gonna stop. He has to have the drama. Kenneth, you're not late. I mean, usually I stay on about an hour, but I must probably be getting off here in a minute or two. Shout out from Lexington, Andrew Reed. Oh yeah, I'd be an amazing grandparent, but that's all right. Sounds like they got it under control. And I will see the child. Yeah, I've been to Mexico. I have a VPN. Psycho Sid in the house. What's up, man? Silver, you think? You want to put money on it? Josh, you from Yuma? People still live out in Yuma? Bye, guy. You going to bed? All right. Have a good one. Well, Kenneth, that's the reason I did not go to the hospital. I did try to call, and that's all right. Do I think Jimmy wants to keep me away? No. I think they're throwing his name in there just to try to piss me off. But what they don't know is me and Jimmy buried the hatchet a long time ago. Another fake account. Oh, don't worry about it. You know, I do a little bit of research on these accounts that keep popping up only one time. And it's amazing. They don't have their channels have no content. And if you check on them, they are, yeah, like 5 people in Yuma. Yeah, I used to go out there picking up missiles long time ago. Have been like made like the day before, 2 days before. And I mean, geez, guys, get a life. Isaac is garbage. Okay? He needs drama. You take his drama away, he's nothing. I mean, he beats his wife. Most probably his kids, too. Thank you, Barb. All right, Ron, you have yourself a good one. I'm going to jump off here in a few minutes. Red Flower. He keeps going. I mean, he won't be able to. Well, I ain't going to say that. Josh, I wouldn't say that. When I used to go out there, I had a lot of fun. But I enjoy the desert too. It clears up my sinuses. Now in the summertime, you can have it. I like it in the winter, in the spring, and the fall. You're right. I can't say that he beats his kids. I only suspect it. I just feel sorry for his kids. Colorado's beautiful. People are going there for other reasons, but when I was going through there, we cleaned up Rocky Flats Arsenal, which was an ongoing task for over 10 years. Elizabeth, looks like I'm a grandpa nowadays. Now, whether I get to see my granddaughter, I don't know. But time will tell. JL. I can't put the B in front of it. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Isaac allows his kids. He neglects them. He'd rather sit on the couch and do internet crap. And I mean, he's been caught doing that. He's had to go in front of the courts for the neglect. Troll City tonight? Oh, yeah. Got plenty of trolls running around. New York City, Paranormal Gaming. Anytime I went there, we had to go through the city after dark. We're not allowed to go through during the day. So we would have to find somewhere and kill time until we could go through during the night, which screwed everything up. We usually tried to go around it. There's a couple more places in the United States like that. After 9/11, there's quite a few states that did that with the big towns. Ashley, right now I don't need no extra mods. Okay, it was raining here. What was it, last night? We had thunderstorms come through. It was crazy. High winds. Really crazy. We got 409 people in here, guys. I hope everybody hit that like button and shared it out. Oh, yeah. Red Flower. I got 2 people doing that. And the other one I'm not even going to name. Man, she used to be a real good friend of mine, but she sends her little trolls in here and they report and record and write shit down. I hate it, but hey, I actually tried to get her to come on live stream last night so she quit talking shit about me behind my back. I was going to let her do it in front of me. Yeah, it's crappy weather. Well, I had the air conditioners on up until about noon today. It started getting kind of chilly. Mike, what's going on? Still on the YouTube after you move? Of course. It'd be a new deal. Doug's Adventures. It'd be the same channel, but just doing a little bit more videoing instead of live streams. Ashley, it could be because of certain words you're using, YouTube takes them out. There's a whole list that you can't use, and the only way to know is to use them, and that's what happens. Why so many dislikes? Oh, let's check it out. Let's see. I'm showing 140 dislikes. Wow. Can you say I've been trolled? Actually, Joe, I called him and took care of the problem. And I'm waiting for an insurance check, and then I'm going to settle it up with them. When it settles up, then, hey, Thomas, when it settles up, then I'll start stepping towards the next part of it, and that is to move away from here. Time heals all wounds. There's a lot of hurt going around that needs to heal. All is, well, yeah, you're right, Bonnie, for sure. I don't know if Fuzzy will be part of that adventure. It's going to be hell getting her out of here going to where I'm going. But I'll find a way to do it. Oh, yeah. I look for the next few months to have nothing but trolls coming in here hitting the dislike button. 52, 53, something like that, Kenneth. Oh, yeah. One of the other comments said I was too old for YouTube, that I need to get off of here. And I was like, oh, okay. I bet 550 talks about what happened to Steve. It'll be a big fat lie. Look here, if 550's mouth's moving and ain't no food going in it, he's lying. That's all there is to it. Where's Fuzzy? She took off. I don't know where she went. Kenny, yeah, I'll be streaming when I move. Most probably record the whole move itself. I just won't show parts to where you'll be able to figure out where I'm at. Yeah, Bonnie, well, I'll give it a few more minutes. No, Fuzzy's been eating all day. Last week she was in heat, and she really didn't eat that much. When she comes off from being in heat, she chows down. I've had to fill her food bowl twice today. I don't have any differences, pal. Okay? It's the dipshit Michael that has caused all these issues to begin with. No, Haley, I haven't heard from James Brown. I honestly, I think he's working. Some extra work. So that's most probably what he's doing. You know he'll reach out if something goes wrong. My friend said you to die for some reason. Been radiated, poisoned, shot at. I'm still here. You know, I think Michael should apologize to everybody. I think he needs to apologize to everybody for what the hell he said the other night. That was totally disrespectful for him to say that. And Bridget, too. So they mentioned the R word. You'd have to go back. I'll tell you what stream it was. Let's see. Sorry, guys. It was Thursday, October 24th. Title is What Michael Green Thinks. And it was terrible, to be honest with you. It was really terrible. Can you load the stream? The stream where he said that, Nick? No, I can't. Joey, it's not about that. Okay. It really isn't. Okay. They just will not allow me around over there. Period. So the hell with it. If I've got to go through DSS in the state of South Carolina, then I will. And it looks like that's what's going to happen. Little Mule, how's it going? And Tina and Michael's drama, some of it was, but they always work things out to where they can bring her back. She's an employed troll. Life's too short to be angry. I ain't angry. The ones that are angry are over there in Somerville. They should be real happy right now. That's all right. That's the reason they record it. You know, always go back and look at it some other time. Well, John, why don't you send me an email with your office phone number? Because I've got some information for you. John Hamilton. I'm glad you said that. Because there is something that I can do to see the baby. And that's where you're wrong. Done checked it out. Yeah, I believe so, Haley. JC, what's up? Hey, Doug from Australia here. Always knew they would push out everyone in the family since one day. Look, Jason, basically, I'm the only one being pushed out. When I seen Cindy and Jimmy walking in the hospital room, it was disgusting. Yeah. I'm not going, Chris, I'm not going to throw in nothing on that comment. You said it all. Isaac's made more fuss over Bridget and Michael's baby arriving than the birth of his own children. Well, I mean, in Cupcake's eyes, Michael is a god. Y'all haven't figured that out yet? Negative oldies. Well, I tell you what, negative oldies, when you really put your name out there, your comment will really matter. It's freezing cold in Johnson City, Tennessee. Well, it's not exactly warm down here right now. Eventually, I'll see the baby. I'm not worried about that right now. For using certain words, I want to say was our word to them. I'm a subscriber. I'm more than a drop in the ocean. Bonnie, what are you talking about? There's certain words that will make your whole comment disappear. And I got no control over that. Fast and Furious. Well, some people's crap is designed nothing but for drama. Like Cupcake. That's the only thing that keeps his streams going. And like I said earlier, on mine, I pretty much let the chat decide what we're going to talk about when we talk about it. And it goes from one or the other way. When the trolls get in here, it gets a little more difficult. Kenneth, that's what I said too. So I'm just going to give it time to see what happens. Bonnie's blocked. I'm wondering if Bonnie ain't been hacked. I'll have to call Bonnie tomorrow and find out. I don't care what Michael says. Joey, I can't tell you what state I'm moving. That's not going to be told to anybody until after I do it. Assassin, yeah. He does kind of look like a potato head. Maybe we should try pulling his nose, mouth, and eyes off and see what happens. Glimmerman, what's going on? Congratulations. Appreciate that. Andrew Reed, I'm going to be doing eggs and bacon here in a minute. My stomach's starting to growl. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get 300 likes. That would be great. That would piss them trolls off. Ken, yeah, we were talking about that a while back. I think she'll change the baby's diaper and Michael will just have to walk around and, well, they call him Mr. Poopy Pants for a reason. I'll call her tomorrow. And if she's blocked, then I'll take care of it tomorrow. She'll instant message me if she's blocked. Jason, yeah, I love going fishing. I would love to go to Australia and live. Almost took a job there in Australia. Okay, Thomas. Had gravy and eggs tonight. Yum, yum. Assassin, that's one of those things that you can eat and never get tired of. You can always do something different to it. Well, I can promise you my mods are not getting on a power trip. Guys, my mods know what they're doing. Anybody complaining about the mods usually is a troll that Isaac sent in here. You guys, make sure you smash that like button, share it out on social media, ding that bell. Thank you, Jordan. Mary, you craving a BLT? It wouldn't be bad. I just don't have a tomato. I got the bacon. Oh, yeah. Joey, how fake were they? When he put a hammer or something through a TV, that was real. Okay, but a lot of the other stuff we had to practice a few times before we got it right. There was nothing scripted. There was nothing like that. So I guess you would call it choreographed. But nothing was read off a script. So as far as being fake, I don't know. Elizabeth, you're having stuffed pork chops? Oh, man. I love stuffed pork chops. Laura, you're correct. Yeah. These mods are doing real good. Hey, Simplify, how's it going? Lake Walleye? Where is that at? Up there in Greenville, South Carolina? Charlie's channel was taken down again. Yeah, I heard. You know, it's funny. Well, actually, it ain't funny. You know, you got Michael, he's got his channel. You got Isaac, which has, 4 or 5 channels. And all Isaac does is try to create problems. He'll hunt somebody down, take their channel down, and laugh and talk about it for a couple of days. But YouTube won't do nothing about it. Can't wait for tomorrow night. What's going on tomorrow night, Elizabeth? Rolling Thunder says, how about some likes for Dougie? Come on, guys, hit them like button. Just click it. It's free. Well, Jason, I almost took a job there driving the trains across the desert from city to city. And that was about 20 some odd years ago. I was playing pogo one night and started talking to this lady that her family owned a trucking company. And she sent me all the paperwork. At the time, I didn't need a passport to go over. All I needed was a work visa. Now it's a passport, but I decided not to go because of family issues, and now I can't do it. Make 60. Bye. You know, fake account right there. Guarantee it. Right there. That's the kind of shit Isaac does. Garbage. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, guys, I'm on disability. Well, I give a lot of respect, and I still get a lot of garbage. So, yes, Fuzzy, I know, I know. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Fuzzy's starting to claw at me. She's telling me it's time to get off. Well, Joseph, I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when it comes to it. Kay Thomas, you're right. That's all he is. Simplify, do I like Elton John? I mean the songs or the person? What part of South Carolina do you? I live in Charleston, Samantha. Ketchum, you disabled too? Assassin and question mark. Uh-oh. Who put assassin in timeout, guys? All right, JT. You have yourself a great day or a great night wherever you are. Misty, I do not have to move out of the house. I'm going to, though. I can keep the house. I just don't want to keep the house no more. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go cook my eggs and bacon. It's great having y'all here. Much love to you. And we will talk at you again real soon. Marcy, everything will work out. Trust me.